Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today we are doing a video that I've seen floating around on social media. This is a full face of drugstore makeup I would pay high-end prices for. I'm not saying I want to, okay? So drugstore brands, let's not get any ideas, but that just means that these products are that good, they perform that good that I wouldn't mind potentially paying high-end prices for. Okay, with that said, grab your cafecito and let's do a full face of drugstore makeup I would pay high-end prices for. Let's get into it. Why do I look like I'm about to go to a funeral? Because of the shirt. I cannot take myself serious. Okay, let's start right off with the base. I would totally pay high-end price for the Milani Conceal and Perfect Primer. Why? It blurs, it smooths, it hydrates at the same time. If you love a primer that is going to be hydrating, smoothing, it's going to glide on the skin, and it's going to just fill in all those little imperfections, this primer is for you. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it a million times. But this one is so comparable to the Huda Beauty Blur Primer or whatever, Easy Blur Primer. I honestly haven't touched that primer since I bought this, and it's because this is even more hydrating, and if I do say so myself, even more blurring. So you bet your bottom dollar that I would definitely pay a little more for this one because she is that good. You cannot tell me that the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation is not one of the best drugstore foundations out there at the moment. I'm excited to see what the drugstore offers in the next year. But so far, e.l.f. Soft Glam, when they launched this, I was a little bit hesitant because anything that's a little glowy tends to make me very, very oily. But the moment I applied this on my skin, I knew we were going to be besties. This just gives the most soft, blurring effect to the skin. I love that it's medium coverage, but it can definitely be buildable. And pairing it with the Milani Blur Out Primer, they're just two peas in a pod. And then for my drugstore bronzer, I totally agree with some influencers that are saying that the Milani Cheek Kiss bronzer is one of the best. Honestly, it was a close tied between this one and the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer, but the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer is already like $18. So it's a little bit more on the higher end spectrum of the drugstore, but this one is only a few bucks. It's maybe underneath $10, and it's so creamy. The way that it blends out instantly into the skin, it's very comparable to a lot of higher end creamy bronzers. If I had to compare this one to one, it really reminds me of the Say bronzer. They're very similar in formula. The colors are very, very similar as well. The only difference is that I feel like this you get a lot less, but I don't know, I could be wrong. And of course the price difference is quite different if I do say so myself. For blush as well, I had a hard time figuring out which one to mention because there are really good cream blushes out there now, but my favorites have to be from e.l.f. this or the Morphe. But again, the Morphe is a little higher in the price range, and I was really trying to stick with products that you can actually find at the drugstore. Like you can walk into your local CVS, your local Walmart, Target, whatever, and find these products. So for me, these e.l.f. Camo blushes are just top tier, okay? First of all, the pigment on them is insane. Like a little obviously goes a very long way. They have a lot of pretty colors to choose from, so there's something for everyone. And then for my concealer, I just dropped it, but I've mentioned before how much I genuinely love the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. Again, this is a product that I would definitely pay more than what I've paid for. This is, I think, $12, which is not too bad, but for the coverage that you're getting from this concealer, it's really, really great. And I've mentioned it before that this one also really reminds me of the ABH concealer, the Magic Concealer. So I would pay an ABH price for this product because it's creamy, it's blendable, it's full coverage, and they also have nice shade ranges. So again, you can find something for just about anyone. I forgot to mention, but I'm gonna try to add it really quick. Have y'all seen that viral Tarte brightening under eye concealer. Well, if you've been wanting that and if you've seen it all over your For You page, save your money and try this instead. This is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener Instant Awake Concealer. I am in the shade Warm Nude. Oh my goodness. This gives an instant brightening effect to the under eye. I love to use this on the days that I'm not really wearing a lot of makeup. I literally just pop this on and it has made such a huge difference in my under eyes. It truly does give it that brightening under eye effect without being heavy. So again, Tarte, who I would totally pay a Tarte price for this, but I don't have to because this is affordable. So a win is a win. And for my setting powder, of course, L'Oreal Infallible. What is this? The Blurfection. Oh my gosh. I kind of hated on them at the beginning, but honestly, I totally love them now and I see and get all the hype. They truly do blend and not blend, they truly blur the under eyes so nicely. I would make sure to always really hydrate the under eye just because powders like this can be a little bit drying. But if used correctly, then this is the result you get. I mean, hello. Totally blurred out, like pores, who, wrinkles, who, we don't know them here. For my bronzer though, just to set everything again, Juvia's Place, she is that girl. Not only are you getting 2 colors for 1 price, but this also goes very deep into the shade range, which is amazing. So if you love supporting a brand that is more inclusive of skin tones, then Juvia's Place is the brand for you. I know this isn't at the drugstore, but I just had to mention because that's my personal favorites bronzer and I use it all the time. You can use it on your eyes, you can use it to contour your nose, you can use it to just bronze. Like, it's just such a beautiful bronzer. There really isn't a lot of like powdered blushes at the drugstore. If you guys have a favorite powdered blush that is like amazing, that you're like, I would actually pay a little bit more for that, let me know in the comments because I have yet to find more than one. And the one that I just needed to mention, L'Oreal Infallible, these are a little bit pricier, like just a little bit, but oh my goodness, these give so much color, so you don't need a lot. Like a little bit goes a long way, and they have that same formula from their bronzers, which is velvety, so it's going to be super blurring on the skin, and these last a long time. So if you're looking for a blush that is blurring, it has a velvety matte finish, very pigmented and easy to blend, then go for the L'Oreal. This is in the shade Fearless Coral. So good. I have 2 shades and they're both just equally as gorgeous, honestly. I'm actually gonna step off camera and film my Makeup Monday video for you guys just because my week is a little bit busy, and if I don't film it today, I'm not going to be able to film it, and I'm really trying to stay on track with Makeup Monday, so I'll be back in just 1 second. I am back, and we're going to do a quick little lip combo. So if you're watching this video on Friday, this is a look I have for you guys coming on Makeup Monday, and I want you to leave me a comment and tell me what do you think I'm going to name this look. Tell me what you think, okay? Anyways, before I do my lip combo, another products, easily I would pay a lot more than what it's worth. The L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Setting Mist. I mean, this one is my favorite, but this one is so comparable to it. I wouldn't say that it's exactly the same, but it's very, very, very similar. So I'm going to set my skin. For lip liners, easily e.l.f. e.l.f. and NYX, I think, is like my go-to brand when it comes to lip products. The e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liners. Oh my gosh, these are literally $2. But MAC, who, like, these are so creamy. They glide on the lips, very similar to like the Anastasia formula, but for only $2. Easily, I would pay, I don't know, a few more dollars for this. I don't want to, but I will pay it. This may come as a shocker to many of you, but if you have never tried any of the Jason Wu lipsticks, this brand can be found at Target. Oh my gosh. Out of all the lipsticks that I have, this is my favorite formula when it comes to that velvety matte finish. There's something about his products There's something about his matte lipsticks that are so good. I have at least 3 or 4 of these. This one is in the shade Biscotti. If you love Huda Beauty and you like her lipsticks, you're gonna love these. And for lip gloss, you guys, this has just been on my list for the past like few weeks. The LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss. Specifically the one in the shade Baby Cakes, right? Baby Cakes, yep. Oh my gosh, I not only love the color, but I love the formula on this. It is so creamy. Literally looks so pretty on the lips. And I actually picked up a few more shades of this specific like colors, I guess, because they're that good. So there you have it. So there you have it. This is a full face of a drugstore products that I would immediately pay high-end prices for because that's how good it is. The skin is beautiful. Like you would never look at me and be like, she's wearing drugstore. This looks high-end, queen, okay? And it's not, it's affordable, it's beautiful, and we still look amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your favorite products from today. Are you buying anything? Do you have anything? And I would also love to know what are some products that are drugstore, but you're like, you know what? I would pay high-end prices for because I need to know. So leave me your recommendations in the comment section down below. I love you guys. Stay safe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.